Hey guys, what's up? It's Microwave. Today we're going to be looking at the newly released game, The Division. When I first started, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I'd like to offer you guys some things that I wish I knew before I started. Alright, so first off, I'd like to let you guys know that there's a way to make your missions way more difficult. I didn't know this until I started looking for teams. I was regularly blowing through missions and getting super bored with it. That is until I started perusing the menu and noticed I could switch the difficulty to hard. I got way better loot, but it took considerably more time. My teammate and I ended up fighting Joe Ferraro, which is one of the bosses in the game. And it took me and him forever to kill him. He ended up one-shotting us with his flamethrower around corners and through walls, and it would take 3 to 4 shots for his minions to kill us. As soon as we ended up peeking, we'd get our heads capped off. But the loot was way better. I ended up getting 2 blue items instead of 1 green item, and we had a blast doing it. So if you like a challenge and want better loot and XP, then you should up the ante and play on hard mode. Alright, so the second thing you guys should know is that you should scrap all your armor and weapons while leveling. Those scrap parts are going to come in handy later on in the game. Sure, the money is nice and all, but you end up getting better gear and weapons as you progress through the story. A lot of times I'd be using the same weapon for 3 or 4 levels, and I still made it work with remarkable success. You also don't need to upgrade your gear every chance you get. Don't think that all blues are needed even in hard mode. I'd also like to add that you can modify your weapons and armor only if they have the darker colored box underneath their picture. I was kind of confused because the game does a poor job on pointing this stuff out. Alright, so the third thing I'd like to add is that snipers and well-placed assault rifle shots rule the game completely, hands down, no questions asked. Headshots aren't a one-hitter quitter like in Rainbow Six Siege, but it comes pretty darn close to it. When me and my friends were in the DZ, we were picking people off left and right with 2 shots to the dome. A lot of the times we would aim at the same guy and pop off 1 round into his head. That'd be 2 shots to the head, nap time. Most people are going to be out of the effective range for shotguns and machine guns, so you should put a scope on and hide behind some dumpsters because that's the best way to get it in on the DZ. Speaking of weapons, you guys should always carry a marksman rifle with a high-powered scope, along with the really good SMG or high-fire assault rifle, because normally in video games your secondary weapon is a pistol, but here it's another primary, and no one ever uses pistols. Now the fourth thing you guys probably didn't know is that you can upgrade your skills, so if you want to be able to revive your down buddies while in the midst of a battle, all you have to do is get some medical points and upgrade in the medical wing. The same goes with the tech and security skills. If you want your mini turret of sweetness to spew fire all over the land, then all you have to do is upgrade in the tech wing, and make sure you spend your points wisely. Since I first started, I've been playing with friends and I didn't want to get left behind, so I ended up just upgrading to the most expensive thing. It really cost me because I upped into a disaster aid and now I get hourly food and water drops. It cost me a whopping 1,000 points for hourly food and water drops. Woo! So you guys should do yourself a favor and take time to read all the talents and find out which better suits your playstyle. Currently I'm rolling as a medic with a turret. I end up providing suppression and heal my friends while they push deeper into the DZ. The turret also helps create some madness at the evacuation point. Alright, for number 5 I'd like to talk about the 3 stats that you get within the division. These are firearms, stamina, and electronics. Basically you can stack up 1 stat or just spread it widely over, or you can even go a hybrid build, whatever fits your fancy. So the firearm increases your damage by 1%. For 1 point of stamina you get 30 HP so you can live longer. And finally for 1 electronic point you get 10 skill power. So if you want to be a glass cannon you should look into maxing out your firearms. However, I wouldn't recommend this because these thugs in the city spawn out of nowhere. Sometimes they'll pop up right next to you and you're pretty much done. So when equipping new gear, it's always a good idea to look into what exactly you want. Just because some gloves are blue and have more armor doesn't mean it's actually better. Check out what stats you need and cater to that. Personally, I go for HP and firearms because I don't really use any of my skills. Let's talk about number 6, linearity. The game isn't just built out, it's built up. There are a lot of shortcuts you could take to get to where you need to go. You don't have to follow that orange line guiding you to the path. Try going up ladders and such, because more often than not, there's something good sitting up there. When I play with my friends, they usually go out and complete the mission, while I look in every nook and cranny in the map. So this kind of goes back to the old school games like Final Fantasy and Zelda. If the game is telling you that the objective is down the right hallway, you should first check out the left one. Ubisoft has been rewarding exploring in the game, and I've received many rare weapons and armors because of this. So don't see the Division as a linear game. Go out and explore those random ladders and ropes. Also, I'd like to add a quick tip about the map. Did you guys know that you could point out something for your team by clicking on the place and hitting the E button? This highlights it for your team so everybody could be on the same page. For my last tip, I'd like to say that you guys should always be moving behind cover. You should never be running out there willy-nilly style. Remember, this is not Call of Duty, but then again, is a Tom Clancy game ever Call of Duty? Thank God for that. So when you're in an engagement, you should go from one wall to the next. This will increase your chances of survivability exponentially, and you will look pretty badass doing parkour stunts, while your clown friends sit in the back and suppress the enemy. All you have to do is aim to whatever cover you want to get behind, and then hold the spacebar. A circle will start to fill and show you how close you are to completing the action. If you want to stop mid-stride, then just let go of the spacebar. For some reason, I find a lot of people galloping from obstacle to obstacle, not knowing you could just zip between them. It doesn't matter if it's above you either, guys. Oh, one more quick thing. Whenever you guys are aiming down the sights, all you have to do is hit the tab button, and you'll scope in. I didn't know that till I was like level 12, and then everybody laughed at me. I currently have about 24 hours in the game. I'm not going to be doing a review anytime soon of it. Personally, I believe that you're a clown if you review the game after 24 hours. 24 hours doesn't buy you enough time in a game like this. Its true colors are going to shine out in the end game. And so yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. And as always, if you guys liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to troll the comments. And if for some reason you really liked it, you should go ahead and tap that subscribe button like it's hot. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be playing more Rainbow Six this week, so don't worry. See you next time. Oh my god. Oh, you okay? 2 blue items, baby. Fuck yeah. Oh, why are we dying? What's going on? Fucking dying. We gotta escape. This is not good. I don't have any heals. Oh, fuck. I gotta hide in the corner. I'm hiding in the corner.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
I can. It's not. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? We fucking win and the building blows up. What the